There we go. We are rolling. God, that took a while for that to suddenly kick in. Brilliant. Blimey. So, new StASH, and we're going on the sweet side, even though I've still got the crisps that I've been promising for like weeks. So, we're doing some chocolate stuff. Starting off with this, which is way out of date. So I might as well do it now and try and die. Maybe. YouTube last. So this is, unless it really looks shit, and I won't try it. So this is Marks and Spencer's. It was reduced. It's dated July, so it's about 6 months old. Actually, no. More like 8. So this is, as you can see, milk chocolate stracciatella, which is a creamy filling with dark chocolate pieces. So it's milk chocolate with milk-flavoured flavouring and dark chocolate granules. Ooh, it comes in like a silver wrapper. It's like a Wonka golden ticket thing. And yet still more wrapping. So much wrapping, so little eating. And stuff. Now, can we get that away easily? No, we can't. We'll have to cut the corner off. Yank the corner off. Yank it, I told you. Yank it. Let's go for a little bit on the end. Ooh. So it's soft. Literally just fell apart. So it is a soft centered one because it opened pretty easily. So let's see. Interesting. I can't really taste the dark chocolate pieces that are supposed to be in it. I just get a milk chocolate flavour and I guess like a cream. But I wouldn't say it tastes really like milk. It's some sort of interesting... It tastes more like sort of a cream when it does like a milk sort of flavour. Which obviously isn't that much of a surprise considering milk and cream are the same good, just in different stages of the process. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. And all that. But that's pretty good. For £1 reduced, that's probably alright. Don't know how much it is full price, probably double that, in which case maybe not so much. So now we transfer over to some Milka stuff, because some new Milka flavours showed up somewhere. I can't remember where. All I do know is I've got them here. So first up we have Milka yogurt, however you want to pronounce it. Stuff that comes out of cows that's like cream. Only probably fermented differently, if I vaguely remember my chemistry and biology classes at school. Ooh, yeah, you can see. Be interesting if this is exactly the same flavour as the milk. Because then it's like, well, it's clearly not milk. It's got to be yogurt. I just bought an expensive version of Milka. Except there's no dark chocolate pieces, but I never could taste them anyway. Now, the one I did love that Milka did was the caramel one. That was like crack cocaine to me. But they discontinued that because it was too good. So, it has more of a... Wow, that's got a very creamy... That's more creamy than the other one. What flavour yogurt's supposed to be? Instructions. It doesn't really say, which is interesting. Hazelnut paste, maybe that's partially the flavour, I'm not sure. But it certainly is a yogurt sort of affair. It's not as sweet, which I guess for a yogurt makes sense. Yeah, surprisingly good. Next up on the Milka. Be interested to see what this is compared to like the way it is with Cadbury. Raisin and nut. So obviously this is their equivalent of food and nut. The only reason that I think it's interesting to make this comparison is, of course, Milka and Cadbury are owned by the same company. Mondelez, who do, you know, Hershey's and all that, for you guys in America that are watching from over there. Oh, by the way, hi if you are. So there we go. We've got a profile of the 4 chunks off that little strip. I'll save the rest for the next few days because I'm not going to eat it all in one go. So you can see the nuts. Not so much the raisins. Oh, I guess a little bit. That little black bit there. Oh my god, the camera auto-focused. Right. Let's see. Just trying to make sure it's in date. Just. Which is weird, because the yogurt one is dated in about October 2019. So there's no continuity on the dates there. Maybe it's the it might be the chocolate, in all honesty, but it doesn't fit as well. Not as much of a fan of that. It's still pretty nice, but it's not what I was expecting and or hoping. The Milka chocolate didn't seem to complement it that much, which is interesting. Finally, on the Milka front, bit of a thicker bar, the Milka Bubbly. So this is, if I can find the bit that's in English, alpine milk chocolate filled with aerated white chocolate. So it's basically, I think they do white chocolate Aeros inside, you know, standard milk chocolate, I think. I don't know, because mainly I just have a normal standard Aeros, so that's why I'm a bit... Oh, I'm not going to get any... I'm not going to break any clear portion off, because it looks like rabbits droppings, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just cut a chunk off. Hope it hasn't left too much. Interesting, where I've broken it off, it does feel more like a honeycomb thing when it does a aerated white chocolate. Again, is this in date? Yeah, by 6 months. So why was the other one like so close to being out of date? Yet the others are, you know, they've got like half a year. Very strange. Also, what the shit is going on here? Can I fold that down, please? I'd like to be able to fold it down so it's easier to stack over here when I could eat them in the future. Thank God. Right. There you go. There's the bubbles / crust. It works. I guess there's enough sweetness in the milk. But when you have the white chocolate, they complement each other well. Yeah. All in all, nice, very nice. Get a quick drink before we get to the main event. We now stick with Mondelez, but we just go to the British name for them. Cadbury's, I don't know how new this is, it probably isn't, but I noticed it as being somewhat cheap, so I picked it up because I'm intrigued to see what it's like. We've had those Joy Fills before, and of course you've seen plenty of mine and Owen's videos doing Oreo stuff. The main reason why I can't really do them anymore is because everything that's coming out here came out years and years before, in America as special, so it's like, yeah, that's not that special. So, we have Dairy Milk Oreo Sandwich. So, milk chocolate with 20 biscuits and a vanilla flavour filling. Okay. 20 biscuits, so how are they doing that? Oh, wow. I didn't think it'd be like that. So this is what it looks like. It looks like a bloody remote control. Like, beep, 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 beep. We'll break these two off. And we'll save the rest for later. So it's weird. They are literally, you can see the filling sticking out, but there's literally Oreo, filling, chocolate around it. Get my hands in view. And then one on the bottom as well. Let's try and split it in half. God, this is weird. Now, whether this tells you I haven't had dairy milk in quite a while, the chocolate is super duper sweet. It feels much sweeter than I normally like it. No, it's got the flavour there. It does taste a little sweeter though. The general dairy milk, from what I remember. The interesting thing is, when you have it as it is, including the biscuit, the taste sort of works. You got the slight bitterness of the Oreo biscuit with it. But yeah, it's the aftertaste of the sweetness of a dairy milk, which is not exactly my thing. If they've sweetened dairy milk that much, I guess that's why I don't have that anymore, and I have other varieties like Galaxy, which doesn't taste as sweet to me. Huh. Well, I guess we've had a revelation here today, ladies and gentlemen. They're all good, though. I wouldn't say any of them are terrible. In an update to whatever the last video was, or one of the videos when I did the pork scratching ones, those mustard ones, I was like, they might be interesting. I had to throw the rest away, because it was just not good. Not good at all. Yeah, my eyes are still crying about it now. So, yeah, that's your lot for this time. I'll be back with some more soon. As I say, hope, eventually, I won't film it today, but I'll probably film it in the next few days. Although, I should probably have a look at the date on these. They're out of date. I know some stores are selling close to date ones anyway, for very cheap, but I'll risk through it. So yeah, I still got some Doritos collisions to do, some guacamole, some habanero chili, some honey glazed ribs, and lemon blast. So it'll be a case of trying to work which one's which, because they'll just be crap by now. It will just be flavourless crap. As soon as I open them, they will just turn to dust. So join me on that escapade, probably somewhere in the next few videos. Considering they've been sat there for a few weeks, and this is like February, March, it's like, yeah, I should have done this months ago, but plans. Dear God. Yes, check out all the other stuff here on the channel. AJ's movie reviews. See all the award stuff where I'll gloat because I won this year, but it was close. Did all the things. Sip and snack with Owen and Bella and other guests that pop in here and there. The wrestling stuff from myself and Owen. Stuff from the parks with Owen as well, being where he is in Orlando. I think I said that right, didn't I? Orlando? Yeah, that'll do. Maybe some gaming stuff. I'm playing a few games. Whether I can be bothered to review them, because then that means I might have to show you game footage, and then that's something that I have to learn how to do, and that's editing. Which, pretty much on this channel, there ain't that much editing when you look at it, so we be raw, we be vlogging, not controlling what nobody's going to say. Really, did I reference Sean Paul there? I'm embarrassed enough. I'll leave you. Bye-bye.